Welcome, everybody, to today where we celebrate the Tuesday of the 21st week of Ordinary Time. Today, Jesus wants each and every one of us here to go and reflect upon ourselves. How have we been treating other people? Looking upon our life, we tend to associate ourselves as perfect human beings where we may have all that we need in order for all of us to be able to continue to journey throughout this life. However, when we look at other people, it is very, very easy for us to judge other people to the point where sometimes we do not go to show mercy to other people, and because of this, we lack having faith, believing that the other person will be able to help guide each and every one of us here. Sometimes we focus too much upon what they do on the outside to the point where sometimes we do not focus on the intention behind why exactly they are doing what they are doing. So today, Jesus wants each and every one of us here to really look dive deep into our own hearts, as there are times where our hearts may tell us to go astray. In fact, whenever we make certain life decisions, we refer to our hearts, and sometimes our hearts tells all of us to do all of these things that would continue to lead us astray from the relationship to which it is established between us and Christ. So therefore, Jesus wants each and every one of us here to go and look and reflect back upon all of the times that we have done something wrong against Jesus, and how sometimes we need to continue to cleanse the inside of the heart in order for each and every one of us here to be able to go forth bringing the love of Christ to others, including ourselves. So each and every one of us here should strive to continue to take a moment to really dive deep into prayer, where prayer is one of the most powerful forms as to how we can draw a closer connection with Jesus as we continue to communicate with Him. Sometimes being able to communicate to Jesus our feelings would enable us to be able to sense the presence of Christ and Him speaking to each and every one of us here. So, all of us, as we strive to continue to reflect upon our journey of faith, are called to continue to reflect upon our life decisions on the inside. Sometimes, each and every one of us here, as we go to journey throughout our faith, will not go to recognize the numerous amount of times that we have done something that would hurt other people, including ourselves. So Jesus wants each and every one of us to go and reflect upon these moments in time so that we can go to continue to change our hearts. Because Jesus does not look on the outside, but he looks at the inside. And if the inside is not cleansed, then our true identity will be shown from the outside. Sometimes other people may not, they may be very appealing. However, on the inside, we never know what's on the inside until we get to know the other person exactly. So, Jesus wants each and every one of us here to go and focus on the heart. Focus upon the personality traits that are exhibited on the inside. Focus upon how our hearts can continue to control how our mind continues to think. And when we continue to think about all of this, then we will go to recognize that all of us can be able to make just decisions when we further distinguish between the rights and the wrongs. And our hearts will help each and every one of us here be able to determine this. Thank you to all of you guys for taking the time to listen to this reflection, and for more videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting down below any questions that you may have about the faith. Thank you.